MCG, the Cats and the Hawks will do battle in the latest edition of a storied rivalry. Hello and welcome.
I'm Anthony Hudson.
We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Cats. I think they're a better side than many have given them credit for. And if they can take the game on and give their forwards enough supply, they're every chance.
Thanks, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. It's 13th taking on 14th. And both sides have plenty to prove. Here we go. Stanley wins the first ruck contest. Dangerfield. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Stanley palms it down. Dangerfield. They might be caught out on the turnover. He ran into a brick wall. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Warple, Day, running in support. Newcomb. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
They've opened them up here. Smith, under pressure. Close. Can he hit a target? Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Barris tries to take them on and loses.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire. This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Amon to bring it in. Battle can keep it moving. Clever kick. D'Ambrosio all on his own. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? Battle doesn't often waste it. Guthrie takes an excellent grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. Stengel has found some space. The Cats showing some good signs early. Barris wins it back. Great mark. Impey in the clear. Slick hands. Hardwick closed him down. Can he find a teammate? The sprint is on. He's lost it. That's skillful. Well played. Good vision there. Amon can run and carry. Barris, the kick is precise. The Hawks might be about to start something. Warple presents in space. The Cats have denied them the corridor. No wonder coaches go grey. Manard. Battle wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Good handball. Well done. No easy exit. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Stanley palms it down. Holmes, got to get it on quickly. Atkins, Battle, spoils. Weddle, Sicily. This is promising. Amon, hand pass cut off. Thought his way through it. Guthrie, blasts away. Weddle tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Can he impose himself on the match? Cameron demanded the footy and got it.
They should already have put the first on the board, but no harm done if this goes through.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
The Cats in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Time to check in with Gary.
The Hawks have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they could start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little bit, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Meek slaps it out. Nash, Newcomb, quick kick towards centre-half forward. Manages to find a teammate. Defence 101 there. Amon, he hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Hawks having a good patch. Meek gets his hand to it. Day, solid tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Punch clear. Attracted a crowd. Meek, Atkins leads his opponent. Dangerfield, Smith, Stanley. He's lost possession. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Good thinking and good execution too. Crosses the paint. Blitzars saves the day. Manard, Meek, read that one right off the boot. Sends them inside 50 again. Newcomb has worked hard to present.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. Lowers the eyes. Stewart. Probing ball. Manard. He's everywhere at the moment. Stewart with a chance to run. Smith. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They cannot keep him quiet. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Throws it on the boot. He had one thing in mind there.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
He doesn't waste many. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Cats just can't get any time on the ball. It's a bad mistake. Amon accepted the invitation. He's copped some of his own medicine. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
He's under close attention. Onto the non-preferred. Hardwick, good-looking kick. Ginnivan on a lead. What's he got on offer? Banging it back in. Punched away. Nash lurking menacingly. They've got enough time for one more here. Stanley wins the hit out. Blitzars under the gun. De Koning. Good penetration on the kick. Warple got a fist in. Manard, he's set upon. Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
We've got two hungry midfields going head-to-head, and there's very little to choose between them at the moment. If one can get on top, even for 10 minutes, it could make a big difference. Both forward lines look capable of taking advantage of additional supply.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The big men fly. Atkins. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
They could be vulnerable here. Searching kick. Myers. That's good work rate. Drives it inside the forward 50. They've got a problem now.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Cats have closed to within 4 points. Good ruck work. Dangerfield. That has to hurt. Amon leading from the front. The Hawks should score here. He's had little impact so far. Stewart is calm in a crisis. Stanley on centre wing is marked. Honours the lead. Lays it off. Mannar. Umpire calls advantage and off they go. Amon. He just keeps racking up disposals. Nash needs to be quick. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Meek gets his hand to it. Stripped of it. He still found a way. Terrific tackle. Kicks to space. Smith couldn't mark. Delivers to centre half forward. No one can mark. Hardwick. That's a well-placed kick. D'Ambrosio working hard and presenting well. Stewart heads them off at the pass. Goes long. Hardwick clears the area. It's a tough game. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They've bottled it up. Important clearance here. Day. Cameron affects the turnover. The tackle slips high. Free kick.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
One kick game again. Big clearance to win here. Dangerfield. Holmes. Watson gathers. Gets his kick despite the heat. O'Sullivan mops that one up. Smith. McDonald took him high. What's he got on offer? The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Little one to half-back. Keen to get the ball moving. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. McDonald in some space on the wing. Watson. This is good footy. Heads for the pocket. De Koning doing what he does best. Holmes. Smith. Clever kick. He's hit up the lead. Can they find a late goal? Well played. Doesn't often waste it. 3/4 in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Cats came in knowing that they needed to apply great pressure, and they've done that so far. Has it come at the cost of their own ability to score, though? I get the feeling they're going to need to be a bit braver with ball in hand if they're to cause an upset.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Atkins, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. That might have been dropping the ball. Meek, Warple, can he find a teammate? Look at him go. Just shoveled it out. It's a race for goal. This spells trouble. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
This is a brilliant game of footy. It almost makes me wish I was out there again.
Neither side able to string goals together. The two big men do battle. Atkins, Holmes, Dangerfield, Dempsey. Mannar, marks. Will he go the bomb? The defence is disorganised. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Hawks by 4. The big men fly. Warple. Is anyone home? Guthrie makes good contact. He's been accosted. The Cats have been gallant. Bouncing ball. Holmes. They're tackling with venom today. Meek wins it down. Nash. Time to turn on the Jets. Farms it out. Amon. He's been prolific. He's run into trouble. Moving the footy laterally. Who's got the wheels? Hardwick. That might attract a pack. Good disciplined defence. Stanley. Superb kick. What a game he's having. Nash read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. He had prior opportunity.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Stewart. He's gone. Meek. Ginnivan. Normally delivers. He's escorted the footy over the line. McDonald. Stanley showing his skills. Manages to get off a handball. That's not clever at all. Manor with the intercept mark. Into the middle with the kick. Cameron in the clear on centre wing. They're a big chance here. Stengel. He's taken a beauty.
His nerves will be jangling. It's a big moment.
The Cats will be in front of his accurate. He is.
He stood up to the pressure and stared the moment down. Now, can they hang on?
It's a very good time to hit the front. Meek got his palm to it. Warple is a clearance beast. I've liked his game today. Humphries gets to it first. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Stanley punches it out of the ruck. Henry, Atkins. That's a dreadful hand pass. Handballs it to nobody. McKenzie. He won't be happy with that one. De Koning making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. It'll be tossed in the pocket. There it is. A scintillating game of football and a precious win. They found a way to get it done. What a match.